Sprint, someone told me they have Apple Watches Series 5 for 50% off, and I think I'm going to get me one. It's on my Christmas wish list. Why not? 40 millimeter right here.
I went to his best friend's house to look for him. His best friend stated that he hasn't heard from him either. But at this point, I'm thinking he was covering up for him. That's what it felt in my heart.
So you show up to my friend's house with your girlfriend?
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Simply Stacey YouTube channel, and today I am going to be doing an unboxing of the Christmas gift I bought for myself. So if you guys are subscribers, then you probably have already seen my Christmas wish list, and one of those items on the list I purchased today. So this one is thanks to one of my subscribers, Kia. She informed me that Sprint was having a 50% off sale on the Apple 5 series watch. You know, that is one of the ones I wanted, and I told you guys I was going to get it. So how it worked is there was a catch. I typically like to pay for my devices up front, pay full price. I mean, not full price. If it was on sale, I do that. But I usually want to pay all of the cash for it and not owe anybody or pay a monthly note or a subscription fee on it. So what they had was 50% off, but you have to get the service. So on my current Apple Watch, I do not have a service, but on this one, it came with a service, which means that if I left my phone at home, but I have my watch on, I can still make calls, I can still receive notifications. It would still act as if my phone was with me. That's something I think no one needs to really pay for, because most times in this day and age, we have our phones on us. But in order to get the 50% off on the Apple Watch, you do have to get the service. So I think it said about $10 a month on your bill. So I currently have my cell phone service through Sprint. So it would just have been an extra $10 on my bill to pay for the iPhone for, of course, 24 months. So it is like you're getting a new contract. And like I said, this is not typically how I do things. I usually pay for my phones up, in full, or any other devices that I purchase, especially for Apple. However, I see that this is what they're doing a lot now. Like, people are paying for their phones monthly. They're paying for their watches monthly. And while I'm not a fan, I still want the 50% off rate. So actually, I have an extra $20 on my Sprint bill per month. 10 is actually for the service, and 10 is for the watch. So after I'm done paying for the watch, after 24 months, I can actually cancel the service, and I won't have to continue to pay that service fee for the duration. So that is what I decided to do. There was no money down today, but there will be $20 attached to each of my bills from here on out, which it isn't the end of the world. And I'll still, instead of paying the $500 or so for the watch up front, I'll just still pay it that way, 50% off. So it won't be the full price. And so here it is, guys. Apple Watch. You know, their packaging is so sleek, and sorry about that. Okay, so here it is. And I know that there was a question. I asked you guys which one I should get, whether I should get the silver, like the one I currently am wearing today. This is the Apple Watch Series 2. So I have upgraded, and I decided to go with, drum roll please, no, just joking, but the band that I got anyway. The band I got is black, and the watch face that I decided to get is space gray. So it is like the black, they call it space gray, but it is the black one. I did not go with the silver this time. And honestly, I just felt like I couldn't bring myself to do it, because I have the silver one, and it just seems like I'm buying the same thing over again, right? So since it's new, fresh, I like blacks, grays, silvers, and things of that nature. So I went with the black watch. I've seen it on a few people, and it looks very nice. So yes, there you have it. This is my Christmas gift to myself. It's a couple days before Christmas. I could have opened it on Christmas Day, but really, why? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and open. And yes, and so the Series 5 actually comes in two sizes, the 40 millimeter and the 44. And so the smaller one, the 40, is bigger than what they used to be. I think they used to come in a size 38. This is probably 38 millimeters, and now this one is 40, but it is slimmer. So this is what the face with the case on it looks like. So I just opened this box. This is what you see. So you can see that my charging sorry about that. My charging equipment is in here. So I have a new USB. Okay, and this here this is like the most instructions I feel like I've ever seen on an Apple product, because normally they don't even come with instructions. You have to figure it all out on your own, or Google or something like that. So this card says, open your band box and follow these steps. So basically it tells you how to put the band on, and then it tells you to open the Apple Watch app on your phone, and then it gives you a diagram of what the face looks like, all of the buttons and digital controls and the side buttons, and then also the charging icon and how you can know if that's all done. So that's pretty cool, because I've had Apple Watch, Apple MacBook Pro, iPads, different iPads, Apple phones, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. So I don't know if someone has said something to them, and so now they're giving you more instructions and directions in their electronics. Okay, and this one actually also gives you a list of different things, such as battery, safety and handling, limited warranty, and all that stuff. So yeah, that seems to be pretty new. Okay, but yes, so this is the charging cable, and then my watch face. I'm going to go ahead before I undo that, and I'm going to open the watch band. And so what's cool about the watch bands is, depending on people's wrist sizes, they always provide you with two different sizes. Now it would be super cool if they gave you both parts, but it's only like one part of the watch band that is extended, so you don't end up with two different watch bands full. So here we go. As you can see, the one on the top, that's the complete watch band, this is longer than this one is. So I always use this one because I have a really, really small wrist, as you can see. And then this is the clasp part. So I would prefer if they had, you know, both, like a clasp for both. And that way, I guess if you wanted to lend it to someone else who didn't have this particular color, they could use it. However, they only give you one of these, and you get two of these. So I will switch and use this one and this one because my wrist is very small. So I'm going to turn it this way. This is the small medium band, the one I'm going to use, but there's also the medium and large band. That's what this one is. And you see there again, it shows you how to put the watch band on. Okay. With the diagram. I'm telling you, like, Apple did not used to give you any tips or anything like that. Okay. So that is all that is actually in the boxes. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my bands on the actual watch. So now I feel like I actually need to look to see how they set it, because sometimes, I'm sure you can put it either way, but they're showing me. Okay, so this is the top part. The part right here with this piece goes on the top. And it just slides in. Same way as my other watch. So it just slides in for those of you who haven't seen it before. It just slides in, and the second one slides in as well. Okay, there you have it. Oh, you know what? I probably should have taken the watch face cover off first. Let me see if I can slide it down. Yes, actually, I can slide it down. Look at that. How cool is that? They can see it is all black, or as they call it, space gray. And you can see the difference. So the face itself is black, but if you look to the side, that's kind of a space gray. It's not necessarily black. And so here's another thing that you can tell which series it is by the dial. So there's this red circle around it. I remember that the series 3 was all red here. I think that's the one my sister has. Mine doesn't have anything on the dial, so it's just silver. And now I think the series 5 has this circle. I don't know. I can go look at my mom's to see what the series 4 has that distinguishes it. But yeah, it's super sweet. And I'm not sure if I have to charge it up to get it started, but I'm going to go ahead and play with it. But look, guys, this is my Christmas gift to myself. I actually got the space gray, the black. I'm happy with it. I think the saleswoman told me I had 30 days to decide if I wanted to take it back and change it for a different color. So I do have 30 days to do that. So if I'm just missing the silver so much, then I could still take it back and exchange it. But right now, I think it's really good. It's very sleek in comparison. I wanted to try to show you guys. So the face itself has more face. It's wider than mine because there's more of the silver that you can see from the sides, but it's thinner. See, I'm going to take this one off so you guys can see. And this is just a band that I got from Amazon. I know I will make sure to buy some more of these cute bands to make it look more like a, you know, a dressier watch or a fancier watch. But if you can see them side by side, the space gray one, or the series 5, is slimmer, as in, you know, shorter in height than this one. I believe, even though they are the same size, that the screen is larger on the series 5. So yeah, that is the comparison. You have a series 2 and a series 5. And one of the cool things about the series 5 that I really wanted was that not only does it have more health apps or health capabilities, but it also has a watch face that stays on. So with the other older models, you have to, you know, do this to wake it up for the screen to come on. But this one is like a regular watch, and I don't have to move my wrist to see the time. It will always be on, and I think that that is super cool. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing and for commenting, because if it was not for, you know, some of my subscribers, I wouldn't have even known this was 50% off. And so I appreciate you guys. Keep it coming. Come back for more content.